The tension in Genoa City reaches a breaking point as Billy Abbott finds himself pushed into the most humiliating and desperate position he has faced in years. The episode for Monday, November 24, 2025 centers around Billy reaching the end of the road, a place where every mistake, every reckless gamble, and every impulsive decision finally corners him. The stakes are no longer about business schemes or family rivalries, now they're about survival. He is forced to confront Victor Newman, the man who has held power over Genoa City for decades, and Adam, who has every reason to want revenge. Billy kneeling is not just a dramatic pose, it is the visible collapse of all his bravado. He kneels because he has no leverage left. He has crossed too many lines, poked too many sleeping beasts, and underestimated how far the Newmans will go when someone threatens their legacy. The humiliation burns in him, but the fear is stronger because Billy knows that Victor does not bluff. When Victor stares at him, it's the stare of a man who has the means, the influence, and the willingness to destroy Billy's life if he deems it necessary. Adam complicates everything even further. Billy's past with Adam is a mess of tragedy, resentment, and emotional scars that never fully heal. Adam doesn't simply see Billy kneeling, he sees the man who nearly killed his daughter, the man who has treated him like a monster for years, the man who always plays the victim while causing chaos of his own. So when Billy begs, Adam hears confession and desperation mixed together, and the power shifts entirely into Adam's hands. What makes the moment so nerve-wracking is that Victor and Adam are not entirely aligned. Victor thinks strategically, he wants control, dominance, and order. Adam thinks emotionally, he wants justice, revenge, or at least the satisfaction of seeing Billy finally stripped bare of all his smug confidence. Billy understands this too. He doesn't just beg for forgiveness, he begs to be spared from whatever Victor and Adam might decide when they are standing together, thinking about the damage Billy has caused to both of them over the years. The episode unfolds with Victor studying Billy like a judge weighing punishment. Victor wants to remind him who runs this town, who has the power to end careers, marriages, reputations, even lives, with the flick of a finger. There is a chilling stillness in the room as Victor considers whether Billy's downfall will serve his goals more effectively than another second chance. In contrast, Adam's silence is sharper. He remembers every wound Billy inflicted, every accusation, every moral lecture from a man who has repeatedly spiraled out of control. Adam's desire for retribution makes the moment even more dangerous. Billy's pleas are raw. He admits he was wrong, admits he pushed too far, admits he should never have crossed the Newman line again. He promises to walk away, to disappear if he must, but he begs for his life, his children, his reputation, anything he can salvage. The fear in his voice is what finally forces both Victor and Adam to pause. They came close to crushing him, but Billy's collapse becomes its own kind of justice. Seeing him break so completely might satisfy Adam enough to pull back from the edge, and Victor may view destroying Billy as too easy when letting him suffer in fear and humiliation achieves the same effect with less fallout. Whether they forgive him or simply decide not to destroy him, at least for now, becomes the central question of the episode. The ending doesn't grant Billy peace. Instead, it leaves him suspended in uncertainty, knowing that Victor and Adam could change their minds at any moment. The threat continues to hang over his head like a shadow he may never escape. This episode shows Billy at his most vulnerable and Victor at his most calculating, while Adam's quiet fury simmers just beneath the surface. It sets the stage for deeper conflict moving forward because even if Billy